With a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Jack Flaherty. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Meadows takes it in for the out. 1 away. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Kurtz getting to start at first, batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .390. Sliced hard but foul. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. Out to short. Over to first. And that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Aaron Savali. What do you look for here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
That's ball 2.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Clark settles under this one. 1 down. Here's Josh Bell.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
That one ripped. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Christian Casas.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top of the second, digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. The one gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. 1-1 now. Just missed.
Outside.
That one lifted to left. Green under it. And there's 1 down.
Ball, that's in.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Isaac Collins up next for the A's. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out.
That's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres over to first. They limit the damage. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Ball inside.
That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the air, left side. Soderstrom on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Upstairs. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. That one missed. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Ball.
Good take by Torres. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that baby's gone. A 2-run blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. First pitch swinging.
Ball 1.
In the air, out towards left center, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning, stepping in, Denzel Clark.
Number 1, Denzel Clark.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Takes it in for the out. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's in. Ball 2.
On the corner for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. To the right side. Casas takes it himself. And now 2 gone.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Swing and he popped it up. Makes the catch, inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, left field, down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Foul ball. Out towards right center field. Collins settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Josh Bell at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Won't bring this one in. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That one carrying. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew.
That is the inning. as we go to the top of the fourth. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. Hard liner. Stretches out and hauls it in. Langoliers goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And at first with one gone, Jeff McNeil stands in. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, here's Riley Green.
The Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Foul ball there. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A shot to the opposite field. Just missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Cortez whips it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That's a ball.
On the ground at first, and foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Javi Baez digs in right side. Ripped into left for a base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. Safe. He beats the tag. And the lead is up to 5.
Now pitching for
so a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Brady Basso.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
This one in the air, center field. Clark drifts towards it, and there's 2 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That's to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Isaac Collins. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Chases in the dirt, slider there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. Out! A sensational double play. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Clark.
Ball in.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one is back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now batting Tristan Casas. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter. Spencer Torkelson. Scott Barlow into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clark under it. And a quick out, number 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 down, bases empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And that one popped in the air left field. Soderstrom moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Top 6. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-2. Slider squirts away. No advance, though. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Rooker on at first, nobody out. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And they cut it to the lead. It's 6-4. Here's the catch. To hit, Shea Langoliers, Will Vest on the pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit, Isaac Collins. Late swing, foul to the left.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
That gets by him. McNeil headed home. Throw cut off to third.
He beat it out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside.
Towards first. Torkelson takes it to the bag, and there are 2 outs. Denzel Clark up next for the A's.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. That one to first.
That's foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. That's too low. Ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. That's inside.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. Full count now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Bobby Witt Jr.
In the air to left center, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Kurtz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. What a stop. To first, and they get the out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Swinging a foul out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Labor. Torres.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Tied at 6. And now Parker Meadows. 1 for 2.
Meadows.
And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Ball, that's low.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So up next, Shea Langoliers. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. 2 down, nobody on. Here are the top half of inning number 7. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. And they rallied from 5 back. It's 7-6. Here's a high chopper. Foul. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Line to left. That's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Kyle Finnegan.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit.
Oh, now this ball gets down. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Next to hit, Carlos Cortez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
That's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A monster shot to right. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Fouled off left side. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-run game at 10-6. Last chance for the home team. Stepping in, number 28.
Javier Baez.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Barlow in his 8th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now pitching for the
Hogan
Athletics,
Harris
number
takes over on the
36.
mound.
Hogan
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
0-1 now. Out towards left center. Soderstrom has a beat on it. And there's one down. One out man at first. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still slings it to second.
He's
There's
out.
one on to
No,
first.
he's in there.
Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try.
Now pitching
So
for
they're
the
down to the,
Athletics,
so the closer
number 60,
summoned from the bullpen, Justin Sterner.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see.
In the air, right field. Collins under it. And that'll do it. The A's slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score here today, 10-6. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Athletics. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starting pitcher, Jeffrey Springs. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Baseman, number 39, Zach McKinstry.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ball one.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
One out man at first. Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a 1-1. And he can't make the play. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Ground ball left side. On to first, and that's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Detroit, Casey Mize. What do you have on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Tonight,
Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now.
7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Batting second, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Witt around third. He will score, and the A's have moved out in front. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So now popped in the air, left field, and there's two away. Tap foul at the plate.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he grounds one to the right side. Torres. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Riley Green.
31, Riley Green.
Line to left. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. One away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a foul straight back.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's to third. To second. Pulls him off the bag. He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. 2 on, 1 out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses. And now 3-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
So here's Baez now.
Baez.
Ball, that pitch is up.
In the air, out towards left center, and that's the third out. Bottom of the second, digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Ball 1.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. In the air, right field, Garcia under it. And a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Carlos Cortez. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there. That one missed. Torres. Play made. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
The 0-1. Just missed.
Inside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner takes off, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air right field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Torkelson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Falling behind 2-1. This one in the air center field. Clark under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Outside, that's a ball.
McKinstry at third with 2 away. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the inning, leading off Denzel Clark.
The center fielder, number 1, Denzel Clark.
Ball, that's out.
Clark goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. He was late there, strike 1.
Ball.
Outside low, ball 3. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Out to short, Baez. Tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows under it. Out, number 2. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Brent Rooker. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Oh, that hit him. The flip. He beats it out. And it's first and second on the infield single. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 now.
Ball, that's out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the
line, and that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Second baseman, yes, not here.
On the ground at first. Torkelson takes it to the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. Start of the fourth, stepping in, Riley Green.
Number 31.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. In the air, right field. Collins settles under this one, and there's 2 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
2-1 now. And that is that. Bottom 4.
Leading
Now
up
it's the right
for
fielder,
A's,
Isaac
the
Collins.
right fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for the A's, the third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Liner snagged at first. So digging in, Denzel Clark. He's already homered here in this one.
Denzel.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, digging in, Parker Meadows. That one lifted to left, Soderstrom on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball, that's in.
That's in there. Strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
In the dirt, ball 2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So back to the top of the order. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Ball one.
And a ground ball to first. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Hard hit, base hit. Witt around third. The run comes in from second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Rooker in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Slap the other way. Foul. Base hit right field. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brings it in. That is the inning. Top 6. Here's Josh Bell.
The designated hitter.
The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's down and in. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the...
Now pitching for
Mark Leiter Jr. taking over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That's out.
Leiter, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. In the dirt, but kept close. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
On a line, base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
2 consecutive base hits for this team, and maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Now, Adolis Garcia. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. Outside with a breaking ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bell on second. Torkelson at first with no outs. On the ground. And that's just foul. This one smacked out to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Bell around third. The relay throw. The tag.
On the tag. He's out.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Outside. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one in the air center field. Clark takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. 1 run across. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 2-run game. Here's Gleyber Torres. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Tigers, Troy Melton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark.
Ball.
That one outside, and the count now 2-0. On a line out towards center. And there are 2 down.
Nope. That's inside.
That one is absolutely belted. And
Time
an
out.
automatic
That ball
double
bounced
as it
over.
hops the
Ground rule
fence.
double.
Nick Kurtz will hit next.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. And a superb diving catch. What a play. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. So they turn to the left. In this spot, Jacob Lopez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one fouled off. And it is 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
And now it's Baez. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. And a base hit. Here's the throw. Save!
Yep, he made it.
Back-to-back singles. Now a
Now pitching for
So they
the
turn to
A's,
their closer,
number
Justin
60.
Sterner.
save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. There's one. Got him. Double play just when they needed it most. What a finish. Springs with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.